Beyond Us and Them's latest offering through the Los Angeles Reentry Collaborative project featured a reentry event centered on building from within. Workshops and council circles focused on strengthening internal readiness for reentry by bringing together organizations and individuals all committed to the successful reintegration of formerly incarcerated individuals. One of the aims of the LA Reentry Collaborative is to reduce recidivism locally by creating a community of support for folks who need access to resources, information sharing, and who have urgent questions about housing and employment. Partnership and resource sharing is the backbone of this collaborative effort. Mass Liberation in Torrance offered their space, while the Prism Way hosted a workshop that shed light on post-incarceration syndrome, or PICS. PICS is a term used to describe the range of psychological, emotional, and social difficulties experienced by individuals after their release from prison.
Being incarcerated itself through all of my 20s had impacted me in a way that I didn't even know until I was home. Like, I couldn't know. Like, I'm inside, I'm mastering the art of navigating prison, but now that I'm home, the first thing I was met with insecurity. Who am I? What is my place? What do I have to offer? And like, just knowing that there was something I could label and take to my therapist or take to a friend or take to my significant others and say, hey, this is what I'm struggling with, was very empowering.
Fred Griffin, who works with the Prism Way, acknowledged the importance of the LA Reentry Collaborative for being a space in which to inform folks about PICS. Attendees then have the option of sitting in council practice, which creates a structure of belonging through which to identify and discuss such topics. Incarcerated for more than 13 years, Melissa Mercado was stunned to learn that a syndrome like PICS exists. It's something she's eager to look into and is grateful for the space in which she's surrounded by like-minded individuals who know what she's going through.
That somebody brought up the subject of mental health being like a stigma that we don't want to attach ourselves to, on top of everything else that we're labeled. It's like a sign of weakness. We're trying to be strong people. We're trying to be resilient. We're trying to move on, and attaching that to us is like admitting that we're weaker than other people. We're not capable. And when we hear other people that are struggling, I think that allows us permission to be vulnerable in a way that we're really not allowed to be. And then also it allows me to say to myself, I'm not the only one.
Incarceration in California is a public health crisis. Improving LA's overall public health conditions presents an enormous challenge that Beyond Us and Them and the LA Reentry Collaborative feels called to by addressing the needs of system-impacted populations. If you're interested in supporting this work, please visit beyondusandthem.org/donate.